Probably the biggest change would be the computerization of agriculture. Probably started in the mid-'80s and has been accelerating to this point. From anything just a personal computer to actually grain dryers that are controlled by computers, or monitors and combines. Just a lot of to where you actually had to turn the dial and set the machine to the computer, helping you set it and helping you manage that asset. When I first came back in the early 90s, they could diagnose some problems. The service technicians could come out and say, you know, you had a problem, and they could plug their computer into it and diagnose the issue, kind of like they do with a car today. And right now, you've got the auto steer functions to where the tractor actually steers through the field and then variable rates all of your inputs as you go. They haven't made our lives any simpler in some areas, but they definitely take some of the work, some of the strain off of when you're actually in the field. You can put bigger days in when you're not physically having to drive and worry about the dust and driving at night, or just take some of the stress of the day off. But there's other problems associated with it, making sure the satellite's running, and when things do go down, then that's a whole different ballgame. There's several levels of GPS that go from just a satellite-based WASP system, and it gets you about within 3 or 4 feet of accuracy on a pass-to-pass basis. And then there's a satellite subscription where you can get to a sub-foot, and then there's an RTK version, which is real-time, which gets you sub-inch. And we're currently on the sub-inch. We're on the RTK system right now, which pass-to-pass, if you're planning 30 inches, you're within 29 to 31 on the next pass. And it's fairly accurate. And then as you go through the field, you can regulate your fertilizer, your plant populations on seed, any of a number of inputs. And if you want to plant 20,000 seeds on a certain soil type and 30 on the next, it just recognizes where you are in space and allots for that.